Love has a strange way of settling into your body before your mind catches up. One moment you feel calm around someone, grounded, like being near them, lowers the volume of the world. Then, almost without warning, your chest tightens when they pull back. Your thoughts start circling, and suddenly the same connection feels risky. That mix of safety and danger is not confusion, it is how falling in love actually works. When love starts forming, your brain releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. It creates trust, emotional closeness, and that deep sense of comfort people talk about. Your nervous system relaxes around someone who feels familiar, even if you cannot explain why. That is the safe part. The part where being near them feels like home. At the same time, love wakes up fear. Emotional attachment increases vulnerability. When someone matters deeply, your brain treats them as important to survival. Their approval, attention, and presence suddenly feel essential. That is why distance, silence, or mixed signals can feel threatening. Even when nothing bad has actually happened, your mind starts scanning for signs of loss. Not because you are weak, but because your brain is trying to protect the bond. This is why falling in love feels intense, even in healthy relationships. Safety comes from connection. Danger comes from the risk of losing that connection. Love opens the door to joy while quietly removing emotional armor you did not realize you were wearing. Attachment psychology explains why people experience this differently. Secure attachment brings more calm, but vulnerability still exists. Anxious attachment amplifies the fear, creating overthinking and a need for reassurance. Avoidant attachment can flip the experience entirely, where closeness feels unsafe and distance feels more comfortable. None of these patterns mean love is broken. They reflect how your nervous system learned to connect long before this relationship existed. Modern dating makes everything louder. Texting gaps, unclear intentions, and inconsistent availability confuse the brain. Connection turns on, then threat, then relief, then threat again. That emotional back and forth explains why falling in love today can feel exciting and exhausting at the same time. Understanding this changes everything. Fear does not cancel love. Feeling safe does not mean losing independence. Both can exist together without something being wrong. When fear shows up, it becomes information instead of something to fight. It invites self-regulation, communication, and awareness rather than impulsive reactions. Real love grows when safety increases and danger becomes manageable. Consistency, emotional availability, and honesty help the nervous system settle over time. Love does not erase fear, but it teaches the body that closeness does not always lead to harm. That balance is where intimacy deepens. Love feels powerful because it touches survival, identity, and belonging all at once. Safety pulls you closer. Danger reminds you that it matters. Learning to hold both with awareness turns falling in love into something grounding instead of chaotic. If this helped you understand your own experiences with love a little better, stay here. There is more worth exploring, and you are not alone in feeling this way.